Knowing your, so pay this very, do y'all have a paper and pencil? Can y'all write this down for me? All right. Knowing yourself is a journey. Okay. Knowing yourself is a journey. All right. This, and I want y'all to keep this too. All right. Knowing yourself is a journey. It is about discovering who you are as a human being. All right. The real you. You can stop right there. You write that part down. All right, it is about discovering who you are as a human being, the real you. The real you. All right, and you don't have to write this. But the journey is unpredictable and engages you deeply as it brings you face to face with your deepest fears, your self-doubts, your vulnerabilities, and insecurities. All right, how many of y'all have like fears? Be honest. Does anybody have fears? And this for everybody. Everybody have fears, right? Does everybody experience self-doubt? Who all experience self-doubt? That little voice that be in your head, right? And telling you when you trying to do something and it's telling you I can't do it, you can't do it, how's it gonna turn out? People gonna laugh at you. Those little voices like that, right? All right. What about vulnerabilities? Moments where you're vulnerable. Okay, and insecurity. I talked a little bit about that earlier. Looking in the mirror and finding something. And it's crazy how you can look in the mirror and you can find out everything about yourself, but you can go to a room full of people, they don't find nothing wrong with you. That's amazing, right? That's amazing. All right, next slide for me. All right, now let's talk a little bit, let's go a little bit more. All right. And y'all write this part down too, this whole quote, whatever. Knowing yourself is about being aware of your core values. All right, when I talk about core values, I talk about things like what do you stand on? For one thing my family raised us, we talked about that in the bio, was family. Family oriented, all right? Family was a core value. Respect was a core value. Hard work, character, integrity. These are core values that my parents and my family raised us on. You know, treating people right. No matter what you do, it don't cost to be nice. You know, being aware of your core values, your priorities, and your dreams. Let me tell you something. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't dream. Don't ever let nobody tell you that you can't do nothing. And if you see yourself doing things that scares you, hey, that's a great thing. You always want to be able to dream and put yourself in a place that's on down the road, that's in the future. Have a future for your life. Envision yourself doing and walking and being everything that you want to be. Because everything starts in the mind. All right? Dreams and respecting your strengths and weaknesses. Know what you're good at. We heard 3 people say they're good at math. They love math. Whatever your strength is, man, use that. Activate your strengths. Build on your strengths. Use your strengths to get you to where you want to be in life. Don't focus on the weaknesses, but really, put emphasis on your strengths. All right? Because can't nobody do what you do better than the way you do it. Use your strengths to get you where you want to be. My strength is talking. My strength is encouraging people. My strength is inspiring people. My strength is motivating people. My strength is literally pushing people to a place where they can see themselves on down the line. That's my strength. So I build off that. I build off my strengths. If you build off your strengths, it'll get you to where you want to be in life. All right? Now, but work on you. But know your weaknesses, though. Know what you're not good at. Be real with yourself. Say, no, I'm not going to hang around this person. I'm not going to do this today. I'm not going to be involved with this type of activity today. But why? Because I'm not. That's part of my weaknesses. Be real with yourself. That goes back to the last slide. Being real with who you really are. Knowing what you're good at and what you're not good at. Okay? Your desires and your aspirations. Whatever you desire to do, whatever you have aspirations to do, man, you can do it. Like my man said, he want to own businesses. Man, you can do it. Start surrounding yourself around people that's doing that. Start surrounding yourself around people that own businesses. You're not too young to read books. You're not too young to, I'm telling you, and this is real talk, I promise you. My brothers can tell you back there. Listen, man, 2 weeks ago, I'm sitting at Panera Bread with the executive director of the Holy Family YMCA, and also one of the former CEOs of a multi-million dollar nonprofit organization. I'm the youngest one at this table. I ain't saying too much. I'm the one at this table, but I'm soaking up so much knowledge. Why? Because I want to be a CEO of a nonprofit organization. I want to be able to have one of, and the guy who's over the Holy Family YMCA, man, that's a $14.2 million building. I'm trying to learn how to be able to run this and do this. This is what I see myself doing. So what I'm doing, I'm being aware of my dreams and my aspirations of what I want to be and who I want to be. So I got to surround myself around those people. Surround yourself around people that's better than you, that's smarter than you. If you're the smartest person in your group or around your circle, man, you're in the wrong circle. Surround yourself around people who you can feed from, who you can learn from. And I'm not always talking about just learning about what they tell you. Just learn by their actions. Pay attention to their actions. Pay attention to how they live their life. Pay attention to the results of their life that they're getting. Surround yourself around those type of people because it's contagious. You'll be soaking up knowledge. You'll be like a sponge, just getting everything you need to prepare you to where you want to be in your life. So you gotta be aware of those things. All right, your dislikes, your tolerance, and your limitations. The things that you don't like. All right, next slide. All right, first tip. All right, on living in your true identity. All right, everybody repeat after me. Say, love everything about yourself. I don't like that. That energy was whack. That was whack. Come on, say it one time. Say, love everything about yourself.
Love everything about yourself.
There you go. All right, no one is ever going to love you more than you love yourself. You must do whatever it takes to increase your self-confidence and fall deeply in love with who you are becoming. You got to talk to yourself. You got to have confidence in yourself. You got to believe in yourself when nobody else believing in you. You got to see yourself really making good grades. You got to see yourself want to graduate in the top of your class. You got to see yourself going into the next level in your life when you go to college, being the best student you can be in college. You got to actually believe that you can actually make that happen. You see what I'm saying? Because ain't nobody else gonna believe in it. How that self-confidence, when that self-doubt and that insecurity get to creeping in your mind, man, you got to talk to yourself and you got to really push past those thoughts. Tame that self-doubt and see yourself doing what you want to do and what you said you was going to do in life. But it starts with self-confidence. When you walk in a room, the way you carry yourself, you see what I'm saying? The way you're respectful when it comes to your teachers and your friends and things like that. It's all about who you are and how confident you are in who you are. All right? Fall deeply in love with that. Love yourself. Treat yourself right. Take care of yourself. All right? Because nobody never know what you're capable of but you. And if you don't love you, man, ain't nobody else gonna love you. All right? Next tip. Everybody repeat after me. Believe in yourself and be confident in your own uniqueness. All right? Can you say that with me? Believe in yourself and be confident in your own uniqueness. Everybody in here has some type of uniqueness and creativity about themselves. Everybody in here. Everybody in here has something unique and something valuable to offer to what it is that we're connected to. You got to believe in it, but trust your creativity, trust yourself, trust your thoughts. All right? Be confident enough in yourself and your ability to make the right choices that are good for you. And visualize yourself safely arriving at the next level. How many seniors we have? Okay, good deal. So listen, I safely see yourself, visualizing yourself arriving at the next level. When I say arriving at the next level, I'm talking about when you go to college. All right, it's going to be challenges. It's going to be, oh man, freshman year. A lot of people you start with, you ain't going to finish with. You see what I'm saying? A lot of people, you're going to lose some people along the way. But when you get on that campus, man, you're going to be on that campus with people from like all over the country. You're going to be on that campus, man, with people from New York, Chicago, Detroit, Australia, wherever. It's from people from everywhere. So you got to believe in yourself. You got to be confident in who you are. All right? There are going to be people that's going to try to tear you down freshman year. It's going to try to make you question who you really are, your personality, who you are as a human being. But you got to already have your mind made up about who you are as a person. And never forget the reason why you said you wanted to go to college. A lot of people always forget the reason for why they do what they do. And when they face hard times, they give up. All right, when they face different challenges, they give up. When things get hard, they want to give up. When they lose a little homegirl, they lose a little homeboy, they want to cry about it. Why? Because they forgot about the reason why they did what they did. When y'all start college, and you know the reason for why you started college your freshman year, by the time your senior year comes, man, it's going to be a breeze. you're gonna have life is gonna be so much better for you. Because you always remember why you started. The reason why you started. Alright? You must face self-doubt and fear. That's something people don't want to face. People run from self-doubt and fear. That stuff is a part of the process. That stuff was created to see how bad you really want what you said you really want. You know what fear is? It's false evidence that appears real. False evidence that appears real. I was terrified when I seen a vision of myself traveling the world, speaking in front of thousands of people, and I'm terrified of this stuff. Why? Because I got insecurities. The way I talk, the way I sound, I feel as if I'm not gonna reach nobody. That's the way I felt. Fear gripped me. I was afraid to write this book. Sometimes things thoughts and words still come to my head and say, man, somebody read this now like how? That's fear, that's self-doubt. I gotta believe in the hard work that I put in to create, to publish this. I gotta believe in the process of what I put, and the process and the hard work that I put in when it was time for me to write the book. You gotta tame self-doubt. Fear is false evidence that seems real. That appears real. I'm sorry. I always remember that if you don't believe in your abilities, your dreams, and your creativity, no one else will. All right, next slide. This is probably the last one. Oh, that's 2 more. All right, reject outside influences. Do not accept the influence of others informing your identity. All right? Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. All right, say this with me, y'all. Come on. Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. Say it one more time. Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. Come on, one more time. Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. All right, 2 more times. Come on. Do not accept the influence of others informing your identity. One more time. Do not accept the influences of others informing your identity. The reason why I'm putting so much emphasis on that is because sometimes, man, we allow the opinions of other people to become our true identity. You feel what I'm saying? Sometimes it can be, people always say, it's a little old saying, people used to say sticks and stones, man, hit my bone, but words on it. Words hurt. Words hurt. Words can hit you in places, boy, it'll sting you, and man, listen. And don't let something being said to you or about you by somebody that you really, really love. You see what I'm saying? That stuff can really hurt. So do not allow people words or what other people think about you to become your true identity, because that's not who you are. People can like you today and hate you tomorrow. People can salute you today and talk bad about you the next 5 minutes. People can see something in you, man, and you be like, man, that because it's their own perception of you. Don't let nobody tell you something that you know you're not, man. For so long, y'all looking at somebody, man, who battled with the opinions of other people. Man, I missed out on so many opportunities, man. Because why I was so focused on the opinions of other people. If I do this, how it's going to turn out? Or if I wear this, how they going to think of me? Oh, I don't want to put this on because it don't look right. Oh, I can't do that because so-and-so said I couldn't do that. Man, don't let nobody else opinions of you become a part of your identity, man. That's why it's important to believe in yourself and know who you are. Because if you're not, you will be living a life trying to please other people. You will be living a life trying to make everybody happy, be everything for everybody. So man, you gotta believe, man. You gotta accept. You cannot accept the influence of others informing your true identity. You cannot do that. You cannot do that. Surround yourself around people that believe in you, not people that's going to bring you down or not accept you. If you got a friend that's always negative, man, get that person out your circle. Every time you come around this person, their energy is just down. You be like, man, I hate to see this person come, man. I don't want, man, get that person out your circle. You can love somebody from a distance. You can be cool with somebody from a distance. You got to protect your happiness and your peace. If their energy is down, because energy is really like a dry stitch for real. You can be watching somebody and you can pay attention to the energy that they bring around you. Like, no, I don't need that right now. All right. Other people's opinion of you is not your true identity and does not determine your outcome for your life. All right, next one. All right? Everybody say this after me. Say, speak it. Come on, man. Say, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in it.
Come on. Say, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly.
Come on, one more time. Speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in it.
Ooh, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in
Ooh,
it.
come on, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in it.
Come on, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it. All right, one more time. Come on. Come on, speak it. Clap, y'all. Believe it. One more time. Come on. Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in it.
Ooh, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in
Amen. Come on, speak it.
Speak it.
Believe it.
Believe it.
Walk boldly in it.
Walk boldly in
All
it.
right, good deal. All right, your words have power, and they will create your reality. Okay? Your words have power, and they create your reality. Your words have power, and they will create your reality. Your words have power, and they will create your reality. Sometimes in life, the only good thing you hear about yourself, read this with me, are the things you say about yourself. Say that one more time. Come on. Sometimes in life,
Sometimes in life,
the only good things
the only good things
you hear about yourself
you hear about yourself
are the things that you say about yourself.
are the things you say about yourself.
All right? Speaking words of affirmation to yourself plays a major role in discovering your true identity. Every morning I wake up, I say at least 80 words of words of affirmation of my life. I tell myself, man, I'm smart, I'm intelligent. You know what I mean? I tell myself, like, I'm handsome. If other people may not think that, I believe it. You don't bald head, but still, you know? Sometimes I take my hat off and it really, really freaks people out. They're like, why you bald head? Yeah, I'm bald head. You need to know it, right? Yeah, I know it. Yeah. But at the end of the day, I tell myself I'm handsome, I'm intelligent, I'm smart, I'm creative, I'm a hard worker, I believe in myself, I'm everything God created me to be. These are things I tell myself. My life got purpose. You see what I'm saying? I'm a millionaire, I'm a multi-millionaire. These are things I tell myself. You gotta tell yourself these things. Be careful what you say. How many sometimes catch yourself, you'll be talking and your friends, y'all be having a good conversation, and then something you got your mind made up about something, or it's time for y'all to do some type of task, and the first thing you do is like, I can't do that. Or you be like, nah, that ain't gonna look right on me. Or you be like, man, my head too small for that. Or you be like, that made me look fat. You say little things like that. Or, I never do this. Or, sometimes, man, we count ourselves out before we actually give ourselves a chance. So you got to stop doing that. Your words have power. Your words create your reality. All right? Oh! So, yeah, if y'all got a little Snapchat, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, all that good stuff, and you want a little website, all right? We came a long way. Mom, we made it. Alright, so if y'all want to follow me on social media, man, feel free to follow me on social media. Alright, so like I said, I just want to make sure that something was said to really help you guys today. It's a pleasure, it's an honor, and it's a privilege, man, for me to really stand before you all. I do not take stuff like this for granted. I want y'all to realize this, man. I care about y'all, I believe in y'all, and I want to see y'all successful because y'all are the next generation. Alright? And like I said to Laser, Alpha Kappa Alphas, I thank y'all so much for this invite. For real, it means the world to me. For real, man. I do not take things like this for granted, man. And I mean this from the bottom of my heart. So I thank y'all for this opportunity. Thank Jeremy Kelsey. Thank my boy Brinson Crenshaw. Them my brothers, man. Thank y'all so much for coming, man, and being a part of this, man. So thank y'all for y'all time, man. Y'all have a great one. Bless you.